Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is your girl. It is K Renee, and I am back this week for a new K Renee Quickie. Now, don't go reading me talking about where you been, bitch. You ain't give us no K Renee Quickie. I know it's been hectic, you guys, and I know if you know exactly what I'm talking about, you're feeling it mentally, emotionally. Come on, racism still in the heart of America, still lying within the hearts of bad, crooked ass cops, and people just not really giving a fuck about us black people. So yeah, I had to take a beat. I had to take a beat. The more I kept seeing more information, more evidence, more videos, watching the media, the news, the reports, keeping up within who's going to get in trouble, if they're going to get charged. It's been draining. It's been a lot. So, um, with that being said, a lot of peaceful protests have been going on. So I'm very happy about that. And I see results are coming, but it's still just not enough. And I don't want to get into that right now because this is a happy place. This is a place we come over here to be happy and we love each other. Like this month, June 1st, happy gay pride. All of my priders out there. And yes, you better work this month and do you and be happy and celebrate your pride. Again, I am K Renee, and if you are new over here, this is what I call a K Renee Quickie, and I am the host of the K Renee Show, which is a podcast show which is full of explicit content and from my dirty ass mouth. And so, if you again have not followed me, please do so. I'm on IG at K Renee Show. And also hit me up on the email at kreneeshow@gmail.com. Also, website, thekreneeshow.com. And check out all of my past episodes, things that you have missed. Check out the newest current one that's out right now. I'm on Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio. Y'all know I like to sing that shit, because you know that's how I go. But yeah, definitely make sure you check them out, download them, and feedback, comment. I love all that wonderful shit. So anyway, welcome to June, you guys, where again, this is level 6 now of Jumanji, because we're still playing this fucking game in life right now with this COVID-ass 19 that is pissing everybody off. But as warmer temperatures are coming, it's getting more people in the feel of wanting to get outside and get froggy and get leapy and just jump around and forget that there's a fucking pandemic. But watch the numbers, y'all, for all them states that opened up and our state that then opened some things up. Watch how this shit just about to jump the fuck back up. And again, for all within the good cause, intent, and purpose of the peaceful protesting. Come on. You already know. Some people just ain't getting tested right now, but when they do, again, you know, who knows? We don't know shit about this virus, so keep that in your head. All right, so if you didn't get a chance to check out the last episode, you can definitely do that. I basically talked about why are you so uncomfortable? And it goes within so many different ways. I did it for my ladies, for WCW actually, which was Wednesday. And again, it's Gay Pride Month, and I wanted to start with my lesbians, and I wanted to talk about them, and wanted to talk about the fact how men like to always try to change a lady who might also not be interested in men and has a preference of, you know, dealing and dating with women. And so sometimes you get straight men who have this goal to try to turn a lesbian around. And then I talked about the fact that some men think that lesbians are lesbians because of it having something to do with them. And I talked about the misconceptions of lesbianism. So go over there and check it out. And I also did a nice little powerful piece of something that needs to ignite your mind, and again, maybe give you some insight on where you can gain and, you know, basically get into what's really going on right now and gain you some culture and some knowledge about our race as a people, as black people, and maybe start changing the way that you start doing things to try to help the cause. Okay, anyway, I don't want to talk a lot about that. It is hot as a motherfucker today. I know you see my leg. I done made me some homemade coochie cutters out of sweat shorts material, which are actually kind of big. Yes, kudos to me because I lost weight. And I'm still going to lose weight because I'm going to still keep my body good and healthy and toned and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hot. But I did, nevertheless, turned the air on because I need to cool the fuck down. And I got my hair done. So y'all see that shit? Isn't it cute? Yes, thank you, Miss Brown Sugar, for hooking us sister up. Because my shit I had going on, it was all quarantine look, and I had to get that shit out. No. So if you have not, please make sure you do so with all of that shit I gave for your introduction for my Q&A show quickie. Hit the bell down at the bottom, please, and subscribe to my page and be alerted to all of the things that are coming, and hopefully some things within new projects. And I would love to work with you if you're here. We can do a Zoom call or anything in the nature of that, but I'm not that comfortable of wanting to be around a lot of people right now. So you understand. I know you get it. All right, so this is where I do all my randoms, my rants, and my reads, okay? Which are ones that are different from the show as far as on the podcast. So the one that I wanted to talk about today is my people. Have you noticed that ever since we've been dealing with COVID-19, when we're on the phone with people and we're about to hang up the phone, we always now end it with be safe, stay safe, you stay healthy, stay safe. It sounds like we're on Hunger Games, right? Like, right. Like, may the odds forever be in your favor. Yes. Like, we get off the phone, we sign off with each other now like this, might be the last time we talk, because you could run the risk of being outside and then wind up in the hospital in ICU later because you contracted COVID-19. Yes. Contacted COVID-19, contracted. You just signed a contract and you hired them. Yeah, you contacted COVID-19. So we end off now with stay safe, be careful, stay healthy. Yes, I feel like we are in the Hunger Games. I do. It's so weird. It's interesting. Is it just me? Basically, this is basically my rant. Is it just me, or are you okay? Because I'm a fucking talker. That's all I do is talk. I can talk all day. But is it just crazy how, like, when you're on the phone with somebody that talks just as much as you do, and it's just like, you don't want to be on the phone with that person because they talk too much? Right. Like, you talk a lot. You talk too much. But people listen to you. But I get like seriously, low-key annoyed on the phone. And I hold my composure, like, with my mom, or my dad. Like, because that's where I get it from. But, like, talking to them, it just be like a whole bunch of rambling nothing. And I'd be like, I want to get off the phone. But I feel so bad because they're older now. So I feel like I owe them that, like, to stay in the conversation. Like, I really am caring in reference to what y'all are telling me, because you're now getting to that age where y'all are repeating yourselves a little bit more than the norm. And so I have to catch myself now, so I don't be like, yeah, you told me that, like, yesterday, or you told me that, like, when I talked to you a couple hours ago. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, like, it drives me crazy. I think it drives you crazy too. Seriously, I'm saying. All I'm saying is, I want to get off the phone. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know voting happened on the 2nd, right? And you already know we already got some motherfucking problems right now when it's talking about, or they're talking the mail-in ballots. Like, what happened? What happened with the mail-in ballots? Like, why are they not able to be fully counted and accounted for, like, until sometime next week? Like, here we go again with that shit. It's always on some shit. Mayoral election, presidential election. Why is it always around voting time? It's a problem. And then around voting time, why is there always some type of, like, massive current event going on as far as in the country? Like, Again, the protesting, the rioting, the killings, it's always something massive going on around election time. Think about that. Really don't. Go and really do your research and really think about that shit. Stay woke, okay? Always, like I said. So those were my randoms, my rants, and my reads for the week for the Rene Quickie. Now, just before I let you guys go, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who contributed to my first week of sales of having my lip gloss, which again, you know my tagline, y'all. I say all the shit you're afraid to say. And I decided to have a Rene line of lip gloss teamed up with Queen Me Beauty. Yes, she gets it popping. Love the products, vegan based. So we did, of course, two beautiful colors, a blue, which don't come out like, don't get it wrong, it don't come out blue, like you ain't Smurfette blue. It's going to definitely be something fun to pair. It gives a tint to your lips. And again, it still has your lips popping when you saying all the shit that they're afraid to say. So thank you everybody who bought the lip glosses. I sold out within a couple of days of just advertising and doing the branding on my side of like the product. And for all of my wonderful fans who supported me. So with that being said, drum roll please. Brrr, bing. I got another one for you. Yes, I do. And if you like the orgasm, which that's a really nice, cleary, glittery one, not too much of, like, again, the teal color. The colors, y'all have to understand, blue is my favorite color. So anything that I can get to product within a tint or that color to make it pop and make the product beautiful, that it's not necessarily going to be what's on your lips. And that's why I show you on my own lips before I put it out there with false advertisement. You can't get to the orgasm until you get to the climax. Bam! Climax, love. Yes, nice pink, nice soft little nude lip. You see my lips? Do you see my lips? That is the climax that I have on my lips. Very beautiful, very nice, shimmery. It is not too much. Again, my lips are still giving you all of that fierceness, darling. All of that as far as I'm about to give you all the shit you're afraid to say out these lips, honey. And they still popping. And again, it's just a nice little... Yes. So if you are interested in any of the shades, again, we have Climax, which is my new baby out right now. I have also, don't forget, I have the G spots. Yes, I do. That is that blue that I was telling you in reference to that tent. And again, I have the orgasm. But I don't want you to go nowhere. Not one place. Don't you move your ass. Because after you say all the shit that you're afraid to, or that they're afraid to say, honey, don't forget to scrub those nasty words off your lips. I also have now out, bam, a nice little raspberry berry flavored lip scrub. It is nice to condition your lips. It's for smokers or those that have very dry lips. It is nice for an exfoliation to your lips to get the dry skin, to clear as far as a layer of dead skin off your lips. It is very natural. It is vegan based and it is edible. So yes, come here, bring those lips and help me get the rest of what I did not get off, darling. Yes, honey. So if you're interested in the raspberry berry scrub for your lips, I am selling these as well, and they are popped at $8 a tube or a jar. Little canister, little container, whatever. Call it what the hell you want to call it. So don't forget, hit me up. If you're interested, hit me KReneShow@gmail.com. You can cash at me, do the PayPal. I would greatly appreciate it. I thank you all for tuning in. Again, make sure that you stay healthy. Again, let's support the movement, you all. Black Lives Matter. Yes, and let's do our part. Because after the riots, after the protesting, after we're being heard as a little bit by a little bit by a little bit, you got to ask yourself, what next? What is next? All right. So tune in for a new episode coming next week. Again, check out the latest one that I dropped. And don't forget, everybody, keep washing your motherfucking hands. Bye.